Auzubillahiminash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. Today my topic is freezing point. Definition of freezing. Definition of freezing point. Freezing point. The temperature at which a liquid releasing sufficient heat becomes a solid. The temperature at which liquid changes into solid for a given substance. The freezing point of its liquid form is the same as the melting point of its solid form. Freezing point and melting point of water is same, that is 0 degree centigrade, and depends on such factors as the purity of the substance and the surrounding pressure. It depends upon the purity, how much pure substance, and the surrounding pressure. Now, diffusion. Diffusion is the movement of molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration. Diffusion is the movement of substance from an area of high concentration to an area of low concentration. And the example is, we can feel a smell of roses in garden because of diffusion, because more smell in near flowers, but the whole garden gives smell because of movement of higher concentration through to lower concentration. Diffusion happens in the liquid and gases because their particles move randomly from place to place. Diffusion is an important process for living things. It is how substance move in and out of cell. It is also occur in plant cell. This is diffusion. From more red circles move toward less red circles and having more space. Diffusion, when we drop one drop of ink in a beaker having water, then it also disperses. This is because of diffusion. Diffusion from higher concentration to lower concentration. More molecules in higher concentration and less molecule in low concentration. So the movement of concentration from higher concentration to lower concentration is called diffusion. Mobility, mobile, moving. It is the ability to move freely. If your basketball injury causes you to lose mobility in your knee, that means you can't move it very well. Mobility often refers to whether you can move an injured body part like a joint or a limb, but it can also describe movement in general. Mobility is the movement of molecules. The molecules collide with one another and with the wall of the container. This is mobility. Everyone moving, like clouds moving, chimney moving, chimney smoke is moving, children are moving, girls, boys, cars, signals, all are moving. So this is mobility. Density is mass per unit area. Density, the more denser thing sinks in water and the less denser float in water. The metal sinks but the log floats. The density of a substance is its measure as its mass per unit volume. The symbol most often used for density is rho, although the Latin letter D can also be used for density, but the symbol rho is the terminology symbol. Mathematically, density is defined as mass divided by volume, where rho is the density, m is the mass, and v is the volume. This is the formula. Rho is mass per unit volume, mass is in grams, kilograms, and v is the meter, cubic meter. So SI unit for density is kilogram per cubic meter. Rho is density, m is mass, and v is volume. This is the density. Less green circles, disc in a square, in a cube, and this it has low density, and more density having more green disc in a cube.